We are rolling.
Good morning. Welcome back to the conversation. This is Midlife Crisis Activities. This is our lifestyles and pop culture webcast, our daily shout out to the world. I'm your host, Patrick Russell, and over there is my very vivacious producer, Veronica. Together, we're here to lend our voices to the noise from a multi-generational perspective to help explain everything's right and wrong in this world. Good day to you, Veronica. Boy, as if today's parents don't have it tough enough, now they've got to deal with TikTok challenges. Am I right?
Yeah, so we're going to go over the first three challenges that are pretty dangerous for kids and even older people to do, right?
Well, the top three that we found, the weirdest TikTok challenges that we could talk about on the show. Yeah.
So the first one is the coronavirus challenge.
What's a coronavirus challenge?
Which, I mean, this is pretty nasty. It's basically asking people to lick items in public. It can be a restaurant, it can be a store. Leaking something that it's nasty.
Oh, I've actually seen this on a show, the HBO show we saw, Generations. Anyway, it was the new show where they challenged some guy to lick a toilet bowl, and he licked the rim of a toilet bowl.
I mean, can you imagine?
I saw that on TV. It didn't look like there was a body double or CGI. That looked like that really happened. And to that actor, I say, ugh.
That's nasty. Okay,
That's
well,
nasty.
The second one is the eye challenge. With this one is very... it's...
What's the
stupid.
eye challenge?
So this one is basically putting in a Ziploc bag jelly, hand sanitizer, bleach, and shaving cream and rubbing it into your eye.
Oh, you're kidding me. What's that supposed to do?
It's supposed to change the color of your eye.
Wow. How successful was that? Probably not. How successful was a trip to emergency room or urgent care?
Probably whoever did it's blind now and can no longer see. But I mean...
Or wish you didn't take that TikTok challenge for the very least.
And you know what? The last one where actually someone died in Italy. This girl, she was about 10 years old. And it's basically the Blackout challenge. So what it is that you have to hold your breath for at least 10 to 15, 20 seconds.
For the euphoria of the blackout?
Yeah. And someone died.
The 10-year-old?
Yeah. So those are the three dangerous and kind of nasty challenges that TikTok
just as an example, I'm sure there's probably hundreds more. Yeah. A story came out recently where school district recently had to warn their kids, their students, of a TikTok challenge of slapping a teacher. Did you know there's a slapping the teacher TikTok challenge? So here's my 2 cents on this. This is just the beginning. TikTok challenges are not going away. We're actually seeing the birth of a new form of entertainment. You're seeing the birth of an interactive, multimedia opportunity for the actor, the performer, and the audience to interact with each other on a way that hasn't been available before TikTok or social media in the past. And so we're going to see that evolve, right? And we're even seeing that in Netflix, right? The interactive TV show where if you have the right... pay subscription, if you upgraded, then of course you have the ability to change the direction of the course of the plot. Yeah. You have the ability to tell the protagonist which direction to go, and so that's also all part of this new media that's now going to be very interactive and customizable. I think that's also part of it too. It's your ability to get the type of entertainment that you want. How long do you think it's going to be before there's going to be a TikTok app that allows you to pay for somebody to do something outrageous and crazy? Like you can hire somebody to jump off of a bridge for pay. I mean, you're going to have to bid like an eBay auction type deal, but eventually once the service has been sold, you get to sit back with your popcorn and watch this guy do exactly what you wanted him to do.
You know what? Pretty soon, but you know what it reminds me of? Like when you're an actor and then you have like a double person that it's doing like the dangerous part.
A body double, yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically what is going to come to play, right? I mean,
but with actual people putting their own lives on the line for money or for... viewership, subscriptions, traffic, whatever it is that's driving that individual at the moment, there's going to be a whole market of individuals that are going to be raising up their hands social media wise and saying, hey, I'm willing to do any crazy shit if you're willing to pay me.
And then how much?
And that's exactly right. It's going to really evolve into, I think, a bidding war in a lot of cases. And I think there's going to be even a competition for those actors that are willing to do the craziest things, including even possibly breaking the law.
Yeah. And
who knows where the line is, because the line keeps getting moved. You know what I mean?
Actually, yeah. And TikTok, it's I'm pretty sure they're looking into this because they have changed some settings. You know, before it was
doesn't matter.
13 years old. So little by little, I think they're gonna be facing probably kind of what Facebook and Instagram, you know, like making sure that you don't do anything crazy, and then if you do, they're probably gonna block you.
Oh, absolutely. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a TikTok story. It is truly a social media story, in the sense that this is a brand of entertainment that I think is in its nascent form, meaning it's just starting and it's going to explode, and we're going to see it taken to heights that regulation and rules, unless you're not going to allow the free market to dictate and give what the people want, the supply and demand, unless you're going to step in and not allow that to take place, I don't think it's any way that we'd be able to stop the explosion of individuals that are really willing to do crazy stuff on social media in front of a camera for the almighty dollar or the Bitcoin.
So how you feel about our girls having TikTok and Instagram?
So, we got 2 daughters that are in their teenage years, right? I know being a stepmom is kind of an unusual position for you to be in, that, right? But being so young, aren't you like more of a friend to them than anything else?
It's funny because I have TikTok and I have Instagram, and then people who follow me,
sisters, Veronica.
I mean, they know that I haven't got into doing dances and stuff like on TikTok,
which I'm very surprised about. Being a lover of the art of dance, for you not to have explored that in your social media, I think you're not giving the audience what they really want.
You're right. I'm gonna get into that. But just to kind of go back to what Patrick was saying, I cannot persist something to the girls because I'm using all the social media that I can, right? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever that is, right?
Absolutely.
So how can I tell them something? How can I tell them, hey, don't watch these videos, even though I'm watching them?
Put the phone down at the dinner table, or, I'm talking to you as you're texting. You're doing all those things too.
I'm literally doing it right now.
To say to anybody else?
Yeah.
Fortunately, Nana is a social media cop, and I know that she's really on top of the girls and making sure that they are following the rules that we all set, to be a good person, not only on the metaverse, but also in real life. I think you need to reflect the person that you are, not just in the real world, but then also in the online world as well. Final note?
No, just be as real as possible in social media.
That's an interesting point. I think in the end, if you can just be genuine with yourself, then I think you'd find that you will be genuine with the rest of the people that you're connecting with out on the social media. Right, guys?
Good point.
Guys, don't just subscribe to this channel, even though we will be doing this back and forth, to kind of tell you what a power couple is thinking about on a daily basis, but lend your voice to the show. It will make it a whole lot more fun. Guys, it doesn't matter what comes your way today. It doesn't matter what obstacles or challenges you may face. You just need to remember one thing. Give them hell. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you soon.